Hello, everybody. Today I found out that my parents were in a really serious car accident. It was the other driver's fault. My dad stopped at a four-way stop. He had the right of way. He went, and some woman plowed into their car and totaled my dad's car. He has a 2015 Kia Sorento. This woman had an even bigger SUV. I can only imagine she was probably talking on her cell phone when she did what she did, or God knows what. Why? How do you not see that you have to stop at a four-way stop and just drive through it at a high speed? If it totaled my dad's car, then she had to be going super fast and um going right through a stop sign, not stopping. I mean, that's just reckless driving, in my opinion. And if it was my former state where I lived in Maryland, she would be looking at some serious charges that would levy a lot of money to my dad. Um, so the car, the make, model, everything claims on, I think, Blue Book? Is that the name of the site? Claims it's you can get $8,000 for it, but that's maybe. If my dad's lucky, he'll get $8,000. $8,000 isn't enough to buy a car. It just isn't. Not a new car. And my dad's like really upset. His car was his baby. A lot of people name their cars. I don't think he named it, but he thought he was gonna die with this car. Basically, he's in his 70s, and he thought this car was gonna. And he's still a really good driver. Um, like I said, it wasn't his fault. He was going the speed limit. He stopped at the stop sign, had the right of way. When he went through, there was no one coming. And then when he was almost out of the end zone, not the end zone, the when he was almost out of the four way stop, out of the, what do you call it, the road. This woman just hits him like right in the door, in the passenger door, where my mom was sitting. And now we think she has a broken arm or something, or really badly bruised. She's going to go to the doctor um, tomorrow. So I don't drive. I rely on my dad to drive me around in his car mostly. And we don't have a car. And we might not have one for a while or ever. My dad's going to sue this woman. They have a witness. The witness talked to the cops. So we have a cop for a witness and a witness. Um, it's bad. I have a credit card payment, two credit card payments due on Saturday. I gotta get to the bank. We don't have a car. How am I supposed to? My payments are due. My credit card payments are due on Saturday. I could walk to the bank. It's far. And I live in Florida. It's friggin' hot out in the daytime. Even if you go in the morning. If you go at night, it's closed. You can't go in. And I might have to go in. Sometimes the ATM machine doesn't work. And so, and then this might sound selfish, but there were three movies I wanted to see this month. I wanted to see Star Wars, Revenge of the Sith to start out the month. I wanted to see that Marvel movie. What's the name of it? The Marvel movie that's out with the kind of anti-hero superheroes. And I wanted to see the Karate Kid Legends. It comes out later in the month. Now I don't know if I'm going to be able to see those movies. And here's another sad fact about this whole thing. So when I found out my parents were in a car accident, all I saw was a message from my mom. I didn't know if were really like clinging to life, if they were, or if they had died, and I couldn't get in touch with anybody. It was scary. It was really, really scary. Now I will say, I just got a message from on Patreon from Valentina Victoria, and she said really nice, sweet things, and I really appreciate that. It made me feel better. So she's just the nicest, sweetest, most compassionate person that I know on the internet, and I really appreciate. She always cheers me up. She always cheers me up. But it's a tough time right now, but I just gotta be patient, I guess. See what happens. My sister said she'll drive me anywhere I want to go, depending on what day it is. So I like to go to the movies on Tuesday. This Tuesday, she's got cancer treatment. She's had cancer since 2020. I what am I gonna do, right? I mean, I can't go Tuesday. And I said, what about Preston, her son? And she's like, he's got work. He just got a job working for the hospital. Um, you know, he's autistic and he always had trouble um, finding a job, and went to this academy that teaches people with disabilities to work and stuff. So they helped out with that. They helped out, and they help out with all these disabled kids learn skills and stuff, learn social skills and stuff, learn all kinds of stuff, and you also get to meet people. He actually met some friends. His best friend works in the hospital with him now. They do everything from food service to behind the scenes stuff to like janitorial work and stuff like that. All kinds of stuff. Anything they need him to do. But anyway, that's gonna be it, guys. My storage is running low. I just want to say I have an Andor video I'll probably do tomorrow. Probably not gonna do it tonight because I'm exhausted and not feeling up to it. So I have 3 Andor, or one big one for all 3 episodes. Okay, see you guys later. May the force be with you, and God bless, and I love you all.